here on the last Saturday of the month. It's absolutely roasting. There's not a cloud in the sky, but it needs to be done. So last week I put a list up of the different things that I was going to try and do. We got through a number of them, but we didn't manage to get through them all. But throughout the week, as we've been coming up to do weeding water, we have managed to get on top of those. And then this week I've got another list. Hopefully it'll be popping up here. I'm not very good at the whole technology thing, so please do sort of bear with me with this sort of stuff. Main things that we're going to focus on today is getting the sweet corn out because they're looking really healthy. I've been doing a bit of reading on what we need to be doing there, so I'll fuddle my way through it and we'll see how we get on. I also have some mulching to do, so we need to mulch the rhubarb again. I've been reading up on this. Oh no, that sounds weird. I thought it was a big spider. And then we also need to put some straw in between the strawberries as well because we're getting strawberries. And obviously we don't want them touching the ground. I don't know why, but apparently we don't. And then tomorrow, apologies for the kids, I swear they're not being murdered, they're just playing, I think, I hope. But yeah, I've got some beautiful sweet peas, so I will be picking some of those at the end of the day too. I'm trying to think what else is on my list. Anyway, there's a long list, hopefully you've seen it, and we will work our way through it. So let's crack on.
So to the right of the polytunnel, if you're looking at the door, this is this bed here. So just to give you a bit of perspective, there's the rest of the allotment and the ones all behind it. And then this is this bed here. So we have been weeding it and feeding it over time, but still could probably do with a quick weed. And then we're going to get the sweet corn out. Now, sweet corn likes to be done in grids apparently. This is to help with the airflow in between, to help sort of pollinate it in the hopes that we're going to get more sweet corn. And it says that you should be doing it sort of like 45 centimetres apart. So we figured that we can get like 3 rows. They're not rows, they're going to be sort of in a grid, but if you look at it, it's probably going to look like 3 rows. So we're going to try and get 3 rows in there and see how we get on. This could be interesting because I don't actually know how many we've got and if they're all going to fit, but we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. So that's marked out 3 rows. What I'm going to do now is put some feed in because where I've been reading up everywhere sort of said you need to put a lot of fertiliser in. So I'm going to get the chicken manure pellety things out. I'm going to dribble them along the line so then as we plant them in they'll hopefully all be mixed up together. And then I just need to go along as I'm planting them out and just make sure that they're all 45 centimetres apart. So I've given them a good watering. Doesn't look like I've given them a good water, but trust me, they've had a good water. So not perfectly straight lines, but straight enough. And all, like I say, grid like 45 centimetres apart each way. So like I say, the aim of this is obviously to get the wind moving through them because that helps pollinate them, apparently. We shall see. Come on, sweet corn. I like sweet corn. We eat a lot of sweet corn. Oh, and in case anyone has noticed, our sunflowers are doing incredibly well. Some of them, not that one, this one will. Some of them have even got heads in. Yeah, exactly. That's what, 1.5 feet big. I think I might have got miniature seedlings by accident. We'll have to see. Oh, and there's the onions. Giving them a quick weed. So that's 2 jobs done. Cha-ching. Weeding done. Sweet corn in. Let's see what else is on the list. Okay, so the next job is plant out the pumpkins. So as you can hopefully see, these are starting to get a bit yellow. So although it is incredibly hot today, and I know you shouldn't plant plants out in the full heat, it is 10 to 5, so I'm hoping now is okay, especially if we give them a good water. But I'm hoping that it is just a case of they need to get in the ground, which is why they're yellowing. If not, I've got 3 of them, all at various stages of being yellow. But we'll see how we go. We'll give them a good feed while we're at it as well. I'll space them out in this bed here. So as you can see, we're between the runner beans, and then I've got the broccoli behind me as well. So that's the 3 pumpkins in. The one in the middle seemed to be a bit wobbly. The roots seem a bit odd. There's like knobbly bits at the bottom where it's almost like there should be roots, but there isn't. So it's almost like it hasn't got a proper anchor. So I'm going to keep my eye on that one. I'm pretty sure I've got a spare in the polytunnel just in case, but we'll see. So on the list was also plant out more squash. So we've got one there, one in the middle, and one at the end. I have no idea why the one at the end is doing so much better than the other 2, because these were all planted out at the same time. So I've kept some spares. Oh my god, look at the weeds in there. You wouldn't think that we come up and weed like every single day. Anyway, we've kept some back, and I was going to plant some out, but in all honesty, shut up dog. In all honesty, I think I might just give them a little bit longer, see what happens, because I'm not convinced that if I plant out any more, anything's going to really happen. Like I say, I have got a spare in the polytunnel, so we'll keep our eye on that, but I think I might leave that one on the list for now. So one of the next major jobs that I need to do is obviously put straw under the strawberries. Now this is obviously to stop the strawberries from touching the floor, and while I've been working away, I have remembered why. Because obviously when the strawberries touch the ground, they rot faster, and for some reason straw and hay, that sort of adds a bit of a barrier there. So I've got some hay, pets at home, thank you very much. As in I went there and I bought it. Shut up dogs! Don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we will get that spread, but at the same time I'm going to use the hay as well to sort of mulch under the rhubarb. Now mulching obviously gives it a bit of a feed, but when I've sort of researched it, it says that hay and straw will do the same sort of thing. Not really too sure why, but hey, I'll do as I'm told and we'll see what happens. So I have no idea if I've done the right thing, but I've basically put this under all the roots. So I've gone right to the base and shoved lots of hay in where I can, and sort of prop the leaves up so hopefully they're not touching the floor. We'll see. I haven't had a lot of TLC from what I can gather, so to be able to do this is hopefully a good thing. Right, strawberries. That's the strawberries all hayed, stored, whatever it is, protected. But I got some strawberries, some decent ones as well. So I might pick our first couple of strawberries before I go home. And as much as I'd love to eat them on camera and be like, yay or nay, I want to share this moment with Sean because he's put a hell of a lot of hard work in here too, and he definitely deserves it. So I've just been tying up the beans. Got some really good growth on some of these. However, I got to fifth one. I don't know whether you can see. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, camera focus. Alright, we'll try another bit. Look at the little bugs. Now, normally I'd go into the shed and get the stuff for the roses and give it a good spray and see what happens, but this is a plant that is going to grow food, so we don't really want to be doing that. As I said, it almost looks like that ant is trying to eat those aphids. Are they baby ants? I don't know. Come back in focus, camera. Thank you. So I'm going to have to come up with a plan B. Unless anyone's got any ideas. I think like spraying water and soap or something is meant to help as well. I don't know. We will Google and we will come back tomorrow and give it all a good spray. Little monsters. Get off my runner bean. I've got no idea why, but the peas at that end seem to be doing better than the peas at this end. That said, this one is flowering. Are they meant to do that? Ooh, don't drop the phone, Rach. Maybe. Is that a flower as well? Oh, I'm confused. Does that mean it's gone to seed? Does that mean I can't use it? None of the others seem to have done it. Okay, something else to Google when I get home.
So that's everything that we've got time for today. I'm chuffed a bit with how much of the list of jobs I've got done. The only thing I didn't get done was planting any more lettuce and seeding up some more chard. Reason being is obviously the polytunnel is getting quite hot, so I took the seeds home and I've saved how the seeds. I plant them. So hopefully I'll remember them another day and I can get them in. There is no rush. Everything seems to be doing pretty alright, touch wood. But we've got the pumpkin out, we've got the sweetcorn out, everything has good water, we've got the sweet peas, the strawberries are in the bottom. Everything's tied up, and I've got obviously more jobs that I need to do in terms of googling how I get those bugs off and finding out a bit more information about my peas. Obviously they are, I think they're March 2. I want to say they're March 2, or maybe they're sweet peas. They're sweet peas now. Can't remember. I'll have a look and see what peas there are, whether they should be flowering and whether they shouldn't. But yeah, that's everything that we've got time for today. Please don't forget that if you like our videos, please press the like button and thumbs up underneath. And don't forget to subscribe and you'll get a little notification when we do the next one. But thank you very much everyone. It's been a glorious afternoon sharing it with you.